Hey guys, time for the 37-week update. I just had my doctor's appointment today. I have two more of those unless baby comes earlier. Two more doctor's appointments this month. Um, so it's a lot. There's a lot of information that I am trying to process right now. So I had an ultrasound last week because my belly was measuring at it was measuring at 32 weeks, and my nurse practitioner was like, "Let's get you an ultrasound ordered because you're measuring small." It's like, okay, that's fine. Sorry, excuse me. I just ate, so I'm like, "Oop." I was like, that's fine. So I had an ultrasound. Um, Baby was measuring at 39 weeks. 39 weeks. I don't know where she got the 32 from. I don't know. I know those machines can be off. It said that the baby was 8 pounds, 11 ounces. Yeah. I am told that those machines can be off, though. However, at my doctor's appointment today, my doctor is really concerned about how big my baby is, or how big the ultrasound measured him. So he gave me a lot of overwhelming, options. We still have to talk about it next week at my next appointment. So I'm just trying to process things and figure things out. And some of the options he gave me, most of them I don't like. He said, well, I'm not dilated at all. He checked me. I cried because of how bad it hurt. Not dilated at all. He said we could always, I can always get induced. I think the earliest I can get induced is the 25th. So I'll be 39 weeks. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. He was saying that could be beneficial for baby and me. And he said, or I could just wait it out until I go into labor at 40 weeks, see what happens. And if there's no progress, there's he told me what it was. It's something you take that ripens your cervix, and then you get Pitocin the next day, and it's supposed to put your body into labor or something like that. It's supposed to get things going. I'm not really wild about that idea. I don't know if that's a better option than being induced, or if that's similar to the same thing. I don't know. Because he made it sound like it was different. I think the thing that I would take to ripen my cervix, I can do at home, I think. And then he mentioned C-section, which he listed off all the risks with a C-section. But he said, a C-section could be beneficial in a sense that, you don't have to worry about trying to push him out and not be able to, and then have complications for yourself and for baby. Oh my gosh. So I'm just sorry, my nose is running. I don't know why. So there's a lot of things I need to think about, and what I want to do, is wait until my body goes into labor on its own. If it will. Of course, there's going to come a point where I will need to be induced if I don't go into labor at a certain time, which that's whatever. That's whatever. He just doesn't think I'm going to be able to give birth vaginally. Because he's going to be huge. Like, he was saying he could be like 10 pounds or something like that. Which, I mean, I know women who gave birth to 11-pound babies. I've got hips. I was a big baby. My husband was a big baby. So, I don't know. I am overwhelmed and just not really sure what to do. I just have to think about it. And baby's heartbeat's been fine. My blood pressure's been doing pretty good. It's improved quite a bit. I am not diabetic. Thank you, Lord. After that 3-hour glucose test, I pretty much scored the same that I scored on the last 3-hour that I did. But I still passed it. So I am not diabetic. Thank you. So there's just a lot going on right now. I'm overwhelmed, like I said. I just really want my baby here now. I'm at that point. I want him in my arms, not in here. Though the bump is like really cute and stuff, but I'm kind of like just done with that whole bumpy thing. So yeah, I don't know what to do. Like he had mentioned, there's risks to all of it. So I don't know what the best option is. I don't want to pick like the wrong one. I do not want a C-section unless there is something wrong. Like clearly something wrong. I believe I could give birth naturally if he was 10 pounds. Like, I believe I could do it. I'm strong. Like, I'm strong, you guys. The thing is, though, the doctor was like, you don't want to put yourself at risk by maybe trying to do that. I mean, he wasn't telling me I couldn't try, but he was just saying, if you try to, and then there's a complication, and he won't move, or he'll have I think shoulder dysplasia is what he called it. So some babies that are big, that are born vaginally, end up having dislocated shoulder, because they're so large. And then that would result in an emergency C-section, which really freaks me out. Or just, I don't know. That's where I'm at. Any suggestions? Any comments? Let me know. What do you think? I have to talk things over with my husband. He's not gonna freaking know. You don't know anything about childbirth. I don't know anything about childbirth, but I have to talk things over with him. Maybe talk things over with my mom, because she's given birth 9 times, not naturally per se, but vaginally. So I just really don't want a C-section. It's what it all comes down to. Okay, I don't really want an epidural, but if the epidural could help keep that risk down for a C-section, which I don't think it would, I don't know, then I would do that. But okay, I'm rambling and going on and on. Man, I'm so tired. Got crap sleep. Very crappy sleep. Okay. So yes, please leave your comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. Yeah. So that's my 37-week update, and I'll keep you guys posted. And it'll be great. It'll be a great time. I never know how to end these videos.